Welcome to Business News. I am Chiwendu Usisiago. The Nigerian Stock Exchange has sanctioned 8 banks with fines totaling 102.7 million naira to file their financial statements at the regulatory dates. The exchange launched its new sanction regime for the delay in submission of companies' results on January 1, 2018, saying companies might pay fines ranging from 100,000 naira to more than 100 million naira as penalties for delay in the submission of their corporate earnings reports. The Nigerian Stock Exchange requires quoted companies to file their unaudited quarterly accounts no later than 30 calendar days after the relevant quarter. It states that the accounts should also be published within 5 business days after the date of filing in at least 2 national daily newspapers and post it on the company's website with the web address disclosed in the newspaper publication. Data obtained from the National Stock Exchange revealed that the total amount of fines due this year was 341.6 million naira, while the carried forward amount of last year was 424.9 million naira, bringing the total amounts due from fines to 766.5 million naira. The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Udo Udoma, has said the federal government reactivated the Export Expansion Grant with a sum of 13.28 billion naira to stimulate the export of locally produced goods. He said the amount was captured in the 2018 budget being implemented by the federal government. He said the Export Expansion Grant is an initiative of the federal government designed to encourage exporters of non-oil products, including agro-commodities, in order to cushion the effects of infrastructural deficiencies and reduce the overall unit cost of production. Udoma said the federal government was committed to the diversification of the country's economy away from the dependence on oil and gas. Delivering the keynote address at the 42nd annual conference dinner of the Institute of the Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, he said steps were being taken by the government towards expanding exports of locally produced goods and services. He said the government is also reactivating the Export Expansion Grant Scheme and the Export Development Fund Scheme with a sum of 13.28 billion naira provided in the 2018 budget. The House of Representatives Committee on Science and Technology has asked the federal government to increase budgetary allocations to the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute and other research institutes across the country. The committee noted that this would help the institutions to bridge the gap in research and development, adding that the federal government needed to prioritize fundings to this institution. The committee chairman Benila said this during an oversight visit to the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute in Ota, Ogun State, on the activities of the institute in respect to the 2018 budget implementation. She said that the overwhelming lack of a link between research and development, research centers and industries, research innovations and product diversification and utilizations are not healthy for the growth of the nation's technological advancements. Last year, the committee would collaborate with the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute to ensure 100% capital release for its 2018 budget as against the 50% release to the institute in the 2017 fiscal year. The committee commended the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute for living up to the expectations of its forebearers since it was established in 1977 for the purpose of capacity building, as well as research and development in building and road construction. Last said the committee would help to fast-track the enactment of the Institute's Enabling Act in view of its potential on the operation of the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute. The Director General of the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute, Professor Danladi Matawa, said the institute had built capacity over the last 40 years in road construction and developing new materials for the country's construction sector. That's the business news from Television Nigerian. I am Chiwendu Usisiago. Thanks for watching.